Welcome and welcome back to the fourth episode of the first season of the Scent Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'd like to share another huge fragrance haul with you, and this time we have one niche fragrance, many designers, and some celebrity fragrances. Okay, let's get started. I want to start with this one. This is Bella by Camuto. This one is such a beautiful fruity floral fragrance. It's probably more fruity than floral. And it comes in the signature packaging by Camuto with the embellished top. And this one is just very, very pleasing, easy to wear. It's very much a crowd pleaser. And it's just very pretty. It also smells like, I don't know anything that smells exactly like it, or even close. So I like that about it. It is pretty unique, and it's very widely available and pretty inexpensive as well. So that's I believe 1 fluid ounce, yes, 30 milliliters. That's again, it's Bella by Camuto. Next we have a well-known classic by Chanel. This is Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum Intense. The full 100 milliliters, 3.4 fluid ounces. Now this one is pretty similar if you, most people, even that are not very much into fragrances, know, or I wouldn't say most people, but many people know Coco Mademoiselle, the original. And so the Intense, to me, smells just like it, just more intense. And yeah, and there's a ton of notes in here. It's a little bit difficult to describe, but it's mainly floral, a little bit sweet, a little bit citrusy, and it just has that classic fragrance to it that most Chanel fragrances have. And of course it is high quality, and you can smell it. It's very refined, and just for classic occasions, or for more upscale occasions, it's beautiful. Again, Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel, Eau de Parfum Intense, 100 milliliters, 3.4 fluid ounces. If you'd like a full review on this and how it compares to the original, please let me know. Also, if you would like any dupes for this, because I know this is pretty expensive and not everybody wants to spend that money on fragrance, I do have several dupes that I can share with you. Just let me know down in the comment section below. Next we have a niche fragrance by the house of The Different Company, which is a French fragrance house. In France it has a different name, just the translated name, I guess, in French. And this is called Pure Eve, just pure. And this one I did not get with the box, but it is new. This one is a almond fragrance. It's very heavy on the almond note, and it's beautiful because it does change and it gives you different layers during the scent, the life of the scent. And I believe it has some citrus notes as well. It's just very, if you're an almond fan, because this has a candied almond, so it is also sweet, you would like this. It's not that widely available, but you might be able to find it online. This is also not a new release, as far as I know, but it's still available. Again, that's the different company, just Pure, and you find it under the name Pure Eve. I have 50 milliliters, that's 1.7 fluid ounces. Next, there is Bvlgari Eau Parfumée Eau de Bleu, which means blue water, if I'm not mistaken. And this one has a tea note. I believe it is white tea, but I'm not quite sure. But it definitely does smell like an herbal tea, but it also has something minty about it. This is great for summer. It lasts a very long time. I got the huge bottle. This is a 5 fluid ounce bottle. And again, this is Bvlgari Eau Parfumée or Parfumée Eau de Bleu Eau de Cologne. Although this is an Eau de Cologne concentration, this one does last pretty well. And besides the one that I have, the Eau de Bleu, oh no, I'm sorry, I should say Eau Thé Bleu, thé meaning tea in French. So it's Eau Thé Bleu. Yeah, besides that, that Eau Thé Bleu, there is another one, if not two. The other one is the Verde one, that's a green tea note. And I want to try that too. So if I get my hands on the Verde edition, I want to get that as well. This is what the top looks like. Frosted bottle. And this one is also marketed to use in unisex. But anything to me is unisex. Whenever you like it, and what the label says should not matter. Next we have a Swiss Arabian fragrance. This one is called Hayfa. I got this one with another one, Jamila, and a third one that I will share in a future haul video, because this would be getting too much. But I got these in a 3-set deal for a very good price on their website, SwissArabian.com. This is a CPO, which stands for concentrated perfume oil. This does not contain any alcohol, which makes this great also for people with allergies or who are just sensitive to perfume. This does not project super far, but just enough for you to smell it and for somebody close enough, maybe sitting next to you or across the table, to smell it. And like all of the Swiss Arabian fragrances, they have beautiful packaging. And the CPOs come with a dropper, which when you screw the top off, you'll be holding the dropper in your hand. And so this one is a fruity, floral, I would say, sweeter than the Jamila one that I have also, that I shared in a previous video. If you'd like a more in-depth review on all of my Swiss Arabian fragrances, I think in total I have 4 of them. I'm a big fan. Please let me know, and I'll be happy to do that. They're all very high quality, very well packaged, they ship very fast, and yeah, there's really nothing to complain about. Again, this is Hayfa by Swiss Arabian, and I got the size 15 milliliters. That's what this is, and this will last you for a long time too, because 1-2 drops will last you many hours. Next we have Lolita Lempicka, the original. This one has also a huge following. This one has been discontinued, at least in the original packaging. I'm not sure if this is being continued in a different packaging. You might be still able to find this online though. This has a predominant anise note, which is a fruit, or a berry kind of fruit from a tree. And it has also floral notes. It is very, very much unique, which is why it is a little bit controversial. Some love it, some really dislike it. The bottle is very pretty and very aesthetically pleasing. You spray out of the top, which is the stem of the apple, and then it has this apple shape glass bottle with the gold embellishments around it and around the stem. So this is again Lolita Lempicka. I got the 30 milliliters, 1 fluid ounce. This is my second bottle. This is actually my backup. I still have another one. So that's that. Lolita Lempicka by Lolita Lempicka. And next we have another very popular fragrance by Versace. And this is Versace Eros Parfum. This one is a aquatic, a little bit sea salt, at least that's what it reminds me of, and floral, fruity fragrance. That's what it looks like in the box. The packaging is beautiful, outstanding. A lot of people love it. This is a small, I think just 1 fluid ounce. That's what it looks like. There's also an eau de toilette version of this. Both are very nice, and I recommend you check them out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.